Should be good for a summon.
We could also sprint here, so you can pull tanks. He'll get here just as fast as you're gonna summon him.
Probably just doing a ready check to make sure nobody AFK'd.
Alright, we're ready enough.
Incoming.
Are you so eager to die? I will be happy to accommodate.
Cineribus guys, only one of them so far. Splitting. Curse the tongues out.
Mind controlled.
Splitting. Alright, not to dot the people.
It's too far away.
Sheep tax.
Yeah, you got to burn that Fia before we pull.
Splitting.
Mind control on Bun.
CC Generis.
It's a nice breastplate. Some warrior's gonna be happy.
Your heart will explode.
Alright, were either of these anyone's SR?
Nope, and I can send you the link for you to see. Send it to you in DM.
Thank you.
Let's get down here and get Trashy going.
Alright, we're bidding on the staff. Main spec first.
Alright, there's enough people down here, tanks, if you want to take it off.
There we go.
Nuke and Skull.
If we can separate X from square, that'd be awesome. Line of sight them. Sheep rooted on, please.
Grabs the word. Breastplate. I got multiple bids of 5.
You should have some points, Bun.
Make sure we're hugging the wall when we go down here on the left.
I'll get.
Grants
Well,
midnight so.
We're doing Bud Trio last, right?
Yeah, we're gonna skip him today.
Okay.
Okay, and hug the left. I marked the warriors are coming back shortly. Remember killing these one at a time and AoEing. Sure did AoE. Hit the circle next with the lowest. Square.
Don't use Tears for a little bit. He's dead in the gold. He's defeat everyone right now. Don't mind him.
Will it be a little bit of time? You see, it'll be very helpful for this pool.
I don't know how long it'll take him.
Okay, so for this pool, we'll just have the other tanks pull it around. I'll try to hold what I can. I just throw on some thorn set. So for this, the way that it works, Bun, is we want to LOS them. So as we call for it, what we want to do is I'm going to tank on the other side of this little edge here. If you and Core Mage just follow Core Mage's lead, he'll pull one around, LOS it here. That way they don't charge. So all the healers should come out so they have LOS on both tanks. Otherwise, one of us is going to die.
3 warrior mobs are gonna come. When they do, don't panic. Just let the tanks pick it up. Give him a second. He's not a bear or a paladin to get aggro here.
Yep, don't blast him with seals. Saint, you're almost gonna pull. There you go. Stabilize now.
Grab one core mag or whoever. Let him bring it around the corner. Warriors are coming, let him pick it up. If you get a warrior on you, just run it to the giant pile. Next one. Alright, go ahead and pull another guardian. Alright, go ahead and pull another one. One more guardian. Alright, you can come back to us, you're on. Let's get the last guardian down.
You need some big heals on your mages here.
Single skull, it's warrior, single target.
Keep your casters alive.
Cool, so just doing that again 2 more times without the warrior.
And that went surprisingly well, gotta say.
She said,
Thorn sets are strong. So we're just doing the same thing with this pool.
yep, and the next. Mana looking fine, you can pull if you'd like. Watch your threat right now. You can peel one off, tanks.
Can somebody bring blue back, please?
Alright, you grab
Thank
another
you.
one.
One of the bodies has an artifact.
You can grab another one. And grab another one. And another one. And you can charge the last one. You can bring it back here. For a little mana. We want to pet the pull the last pack near the boss all the way down to the end of the tunnel. That'd be cool.
Is Terrace here? If not, I need to go
Hang up
pull
here
it.
now.
Okay. I was gonna say, if I don't get initial aggro, it's a loss.
Okay. Yeah, Terrace will start picking them up. Alright, Essex or whoever, if you want to send a pet down there.
Okay.
Going to the end of the hallway, not the left ones.
Poor Mage.
Same thing, let Mr. Bear pick these guys up. If you want to call out which icon you're doing so he doesn't snap it back from you.
I'll bring the unmarked around.
You can come closer to us like 10 yards, Terrace. Less distance for them to run. Yep, a little more. That's good.
Circle's up next. I'll be bringing blue back next.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Diamond's drawn back. I'll grab blue off you next.
Charge the last one. That's how you get your melee to keep world buffs.
Too late.
Alright.
Somebody's still salty about the first boss.
This is a salty one. Make sure we're sticking to the right as we go down here to Sutra.
There's some scarabs up here, Terrace.
If you're new to this, we're separating pretty much all these mobs. We're not going to fight here in the mouth of the cave. We're going to spread out in the middle best we can. We're going to do our best to not fight on the walls. That limits you to 180 degrees of movement. We're going to follow the skull X square best we can. If you got to run 20 yards away to get to it, that's fine. You can focus on a different target. But try to follow the order best you can.
Yeah, for tanks they're going to continually drop threat. You can use Mocking Blow, AoE taunts, taunt. We're going to have a taunt rotation once we get down to the boss. The taunt rotation is going to be, I'll take the first one, followed by Cormag, followed by Bun, followed by Terrace, and we'll cycle back through that. I'll try to, I'll call it out as we go. So for tanks, Terrace, if you want to pick up the scroll, Cormag X, Bun, pick up the blue, I'll grab triangle.
Other than that, don't clump together. Become a bigger target.
And it helps if you tank with your back against the wall, because they will knock you back. I don't know if that was mentioned.
We are ready enough.
There we go.
And watch out for the bug tunnel as well.
That item.
Get them separated.
It's too far away. It's not ready.
Bring it back from the lip.
Paladins can hide as well. Helpful.
Out of range.
Let's spread it.
Yeah, let's spread out in the middle, please.
Alright, I use my taunt. Cormag up. Taunt, please. Bun, you're up next. Taunt, please. Terrace, you're up next. I got next taunt. Cormag, you're up next. Taunt. Terrace next. I have next. Cormag next. Taunt, please. Terrace, please. Taunt.
Please stun. Drop stuns if you can.
I use my taunt. I'll take next with Mocking Blow. Mocking Blow's up. Cormag, please taunt.
She's extra hurty right now.
Terrace taunt, please. I got next one.
Good job.
Those would wear some nice fire mage pants.
Yuck.
No? I have no idea.
They are, yes.
I wonder, I think those pants scale that up.
I can't recall. I got that, yeah. My warlock.
That'd be pretty cool if it did.
I mean, for a thorn set, that would be awesome.
It's too far away.
On resing the dead, please.
Is that off spec roll or main spec?
He moved it to off spec instead for 5 DKP.
Yeah, no heals needs for main though.
Ah.
Okay, spot buff's going. You ready for the tunnel? Pretty hot pants there.
Assuming no one wants those for off spec.
I'm gonna have to look up if fire damage scales up that trinket.
Tickles the DE, correct?
Yes.
So we'd like everybody to be here for this. This is a gauntlet. The idea is you want to try to stay on the tank. I'll mark myself.
Yep, name the games keep going. Stick to the left so we don't pull the crap on the right, please.
Everyone is ready. So we're all going up at the same time.
Trying to fall behind, please. Sure, we're sticking to the left.
Wrong go around. Keep going. Don't stop.
Let's not fall behind, guys. We're getting yourself behind now. In the lip here. Let's mana up. Sure, we're all up here so we don't keep pulling these drones. Melee try to take care of them. The mana people hit them drone. Boss pretty simple. We're pretty much gonna be on its butt. Don't be in front of it. It does kind of do cleave stuff. When the ads come, we've got to focus them down. When the worms come, they take priority. So
If Cormite and I'll be playing with the boss. Bun and Terrace, you guys will be picking up the worms behind the boss. Make sure you tank them on the boss's tail, please.
yep, please help AoE so mages aren't getting picked off one by one because we need everybody kind of splashing it.
Alright, here we go.
The second we move them in, sounds. You're just getting into the butt some so you don't pull a tunnel.
Taunt, please. Thank you.
AoE, please. Worm them back. Focusing worm, please.
Taunt was resisted. Taunting.
Worm in front. Get that worm down. Yes. Alright, we're giving him some time to loot here. It's a 30-second countdown. If we go too fast, say something. You know, we're just trying to be efficient, so.
Yeah, we can just give it loot a second.
Yeah, let's not pull until he's done. Just 2 items. This is how Priestley dies. Nope, you lucky. Oh, well, they're still coming. Scaled Reaver leggings. Alright, tanks, on you.
Alright.
Here we go.
Ooh.
That's all I can. Get those poisons.
Yeah, I tried to hit last stand.
Talent skull.
All those ward buffs now gone.
Yep, can't eat that alone.
Spell, there you go.
I'm not sure.
My heel couldn't even get off to save your ass on that one. I don't know.
No, we just need to pull at the same time.
More swift on the mend.
Yeah, I think I just need to stay off my mount for those instead of rushing.
Put on some nature resist gear.
Yeah, that poison is like 5k. It's no big deal. The first one was a bigger deal. So if Estes wants to pull these in one at a time, that'd be awesome.
Focusing the stinger, big white one first. Make sure we're off tanking lashers. I'm just marking them for the sake of marking them. There we go. Got an off tank one.
Two groups there. Nope, never mind.
And make sure your bats are always towards here. I got knocked away.
Got lashers in range. Away from it. Range on lasher. Fair, try to pull it back. Couple more of those to go.
Seriously.
Got double poison there, so
Had to be on an even playing field. Is that what that was?
Now you feel my pain.
Shouldn't have giggled at you in silence, girl. I'm sorry.
dispel poisons. There you go.
Thanks, Tax. Much appreciated.
There's that body of hers.
Thank you, Kaboosh. I'm up front.
It was under me for a minute.
She's waiting now.
Yeah, come on. There we
Ooh.
go. Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah, ready enough.
Should be good for the next one. Man, it looks decent.
Yep.
I feel like whoever goes in early, just dies.
Let's try to pull one of these for they both escape. We can scoot up a bit, Raid. Both these go into the boss room. Alright, off thinking. Get aggro, try to run it away from people. I believe there's only one pack left.
Yeah, I think so.
Melee, make sure your backs are not toward the boss room. Don't want to get kicked in there.
There's a chest in the back if we got a key.
I don't have one on me.
We got one, and there's a drop, and there's also a chest up here.
Yeah, I think we had like 2 or 3 keys drop already.
Cool bean.
This last group doesn't want to come up here.
They shook. Just start buying flash petrification and bypassing all this. Don't let them get behind you. Here we go.
It's too far away.
Look at that shadow.
Come on, don't let me die. Thanks for that bubble.
Recharging.
I didn't even do anything yet.
Your presence was enough. Pre-pot, do it now. Make sure you switch your NR gear.
So for this, Core Mage has all his buffs, so he'll maintain this. I'll stay in tank here. Also, everybody else should be in NR stuff.
As usual, we're gonna tank her mostly center. Make sure you spread out around her. She does a silence, which can chain onto other people. So that's why we're spreading out if you're ranged and healing. Hunters, make sure you're in the melee range enough for your poison or nature resist aura. Melee should be stacking up close to the boss so they can eat the nature tick, so the main tank doesn't have to. Do not cleanse whatever sting. Do not cleanse that except off the main tank, please. Paladin's ready. Let's try to keep our MT up. If they fall and you're next in line with red, just try to keep her center so people don't get out of range.
Where we're going?
Okay, waiting for her to come in. Spreading out around her. Saving your cooldowns for 30%.
Hunters, an RR, please. Paladins, I'd like you all to come to the front, so once people die, you can bubble and soak a little bit.
Getting there.
Second NR pots.
Poor mag up. If he falls down, Thor, you're next in line for threat. Alright, keep healing, keep healing, keep healing. Good job.
Alright, the bindings of command were SR'd by Ready, so I'm going to roll against Ready on behalf of the guild. Grat's ready. Up for bid are the other bindings. Current high bid is 10, 5 seconds left. Gratz Vitressa for 10. And last, the bracers. Gratz Mish with 12.
Congrats, everybody. Make sure we're checking buffs here, getting ready for trash. If you're unfamiliar with these, just listen for callouts. We will not have a Thunderclap and Shoutable Volley. Those do not coincide with each other. Normally we're grouping up into groups for the Fireball, though. If we don't have a Fireball, you don't have to be perfectly grouped, but it's not a bad habit to get into.
So we'll have core mag tanking the big guys again. I'll stay with the range and pick up the ads like we did last week. Keep it the same. So that means range should be stacking on star, melee should be up with core mag, which is the triangle.
Yep, remember if you get the Plague, it's 5 yards away. If you have Plague and Shadowbolt Volley, you obviously can't run too far, otherwise you're going to die, so just 5 yards is all it's needed. If we have a Meteor, feel free to fear the ads, as we don't want them clumped up on our range, interrupting heals and casts. If the mob swings around the triangle, you might have to scoot back more for Thunderclap. So just, you know, if you're getting hit by Thunderclap range, just scoot back a smidge more. We can have a Hunter pet pull, that would be great. Mage is definitely Fire Ward for the meteors. We are ready enough. If you have to AFK during this, make sure you're off to the side, otherwise your Plague can kill everybody.
We might need to back up a little bit more. Okay.
That means the whole group needs to move. Ranged, back it up.
Thunderclap. And Plague.
Terrace. Floopy.
Give it die melee, get out there.
Kalush. Ranged, back up some. Tonto.
Launch a thread. Maybe a Plague, please don't stack on another Plague.
ZX. Priestley. Funbeater. Saint. Tax.
At 10%, he's either going to enrage or explode.
Essex.
He's enraged.
Nick.
Clean up the ads. Lick our wounds, Res are dead. So yeah, that's one of the crappier ones, but live and learn. Rebuffing and getting ready. Scooching forward over this hump here, this lip, so we don't LOS each other.
I can't press that yet.
Waiting on a little bit of mana. Good enough. If you wanna, yep, yeah, you're already on it. Center's probably easiest right now. Here we go.
Thunderclap and Plague.
Yep, same ordeal. Think grab aggro.
Ava.
Run into the
Flippy.
plague people. 5 yards at least.
Bit. ZX.
Sure these ads, please.
Hastening. Fun.
10%'s coming. Explosion, run away. Keep healing the plague, you can run away. Keep healing the plague. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Make sure we're grouping back up, clumping. Skull's pretty prime for pulling. Ready when you are.
We buff the dead.
You guys that are in the middle need to scoot back or scooch forward.
Patience is a virtue. Thunderclap. And Plague.
That's tonight's special.
Oh,
Be full aggro, guys,
Range.
run it in.
come on, range. Be careful. Range, regroup up under the body.
That spell
Bad LS here.
Poor Mag.
Plague on Cormac.
So I might have to scoot up to heal him.
it's too far away. That's still recharging.
Plague's 5 yards away from me.
Kaloosh. Ready? Bones. Saint. Ron. Fun, you got that one. Asa. Make sure not to stack up, guys. Range of 5. Whoosh again. Gore. Gore, move.
10% approaching.
Guys, move away from him.
If you go AFK,
Crack.
you need to get out of the way. 10% enrage, big heals. A few more to go.
Thank you, Saint.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, double checking buffs, getting ready. We got one more circling the room, then there's one before Twin Imps. We can scoot up past his body here. It's got a while before he's coming back to us. watching raid mana. Yeah, don't have to be perfect on buffs. He's gonna go to the left if you want to go that direction. Cool. Mana's looking good enough. On you. Shadowbolt Volley, move into the melee. And Meteor, everyone get on the melee. Here's our ones everyone. That's RNG. Can't even scout IDs on these because they're reset every time. Moving on up a smidge. We still want some distance between us and the defender, just so we can see what he's gonna do. I'll drop a bot at Twin Imps, so. Just waiting on mana. That's good enough if you want to send a pet in. Let them come to you, tanks, don't move. Shadowbolt Volley, move in. And Meteor, same deal.
They don't like you, guys.
Well, I was trying to keep the ads away. It's just bad luck.
Yep. 1 out of how many in the raid? 38.
Yep.
That's why we can
It
clear
did.
on Meteor.
6,000 damage, or 12,000 total, sorry. No living through that.
Alrighty, can my warlock tanks come and trade star? I got Flask Force this week, so we can fuck them up!
Your friends will abandon you.
Thor got his. Come open trade with me.
If you're unfamiliar with this fight, a quick rundown. Do not AoE, do not cleave, do not multi-shot. We don't want to aggro any more of these bugs than we have to, they keep respawning. If you have a bug on you, kill it or bring it to the middle where the tank is in the middle. Because if you drag it through non-aggroed ones, you will aggro the peaceful ones. These bosses, if you're melee, for physical damage, you're hitting the guy with the big sword. If you're a caster, you're hitting the non-sword. Just watch your threat a little bit on the caster one. The warlock's going to have to pick up aggro from it. Do not crowd our tanks. They're going to cast Blizzard, so, you know, if there's more people in an area, it's more likely that it's going to get Blizzard. Some bugs get big and red and they explode. They have like a little, like, thing, like a whisker burning red on them. They'll kind of walk around by themselves or they're going to explode, so just watch out for exploding bugs. Try not to tunnel vision too much. Other than that, it's roughly an 8-minute fight. Plan for it, use your consumables and cooldowns accordingly. It's just a song and dance going back and forth.
Priestley? It's okay, go ahead.
Did you drop a bot already?
Oh,
Thank
no,
you.
sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna give mine to Euro, you give yours to Cormac, then text.
Okay.
There's a repair bot with a skull on it.
Tickle, are you wanting Paladin and Priestley to go healer or no?
I might have Paladin on DPS for now, but I need Priestley on heals.
Okay.
Again, trying to bring any extra bugs into this that we don't need. If they're obviously all aggroed within an area, feel free to AoE to help get them down as you're running between bosses, but normally do not AoE on this.
It's uneven right now. It's 6 healers on odds and 5 on evens.
Yep, that is 11, I know.
Just so that everyone knows. Odd healers go right. Evens go left.
Yep, and again, trying to crowd the tank, try not to get too close to the boss, because the tanks do need to be the closest ones physically to the boss to get aggro when they teleport. So if you happen to get aggro, don't run away. Run toward the boss and die. We do not need these guys getting close to each other, they will heal, so if you're out of placement or the tank falls down, just do your job and run up there so to keep them separate.
Cormac and Euro. Euro's on right, Cormac's on left. Betressa's on right for lock tanking, Thorlock's on left, and Thomes is a backup. And I'm sorry, Thomes, we didn't have enough pots. I'll make sure to bring another one next week.
Yeah, so I think Bun had mentioned that. I don't know if he's done this before. So all you're doing is picking up ads with Terrace in the middle, and by ads I mean the big red ones. You'll see how the yellow ones interact, but I would suggest just leaving those to Terrace for now, so you see how it works. Because if you start pulling them, you can chain them pretty easily.
Yep, so you know, try to single target pull them off unless obviously everything's aggro within your cleave range. Just play smart.
Kitty.
I think the two warlocks should be in separate groups with the paladin running concentration.
Healers, 1 second. You're all being moved again. Hang on.
Make sure you're repaired. We got a repair bot right here.
So remember, the most important thing is do not aggro budge, and if somehow you do aggro budge, stop moving.
Yep.
Alright.
Kill it or bring it to the tank here in the middle. Try your best not to be on the stairs. If you need to run to the stairs to avoid blizzards, so be it. Just don't stay there. It can lead to weird pathing issues for the bosses.
Thank you, Koosh. Ranilas, you're gonna be on consecration. Let me put that in your Valley Power.
Shadow Resist Aura doesn't stack with Prayer of Shadow Protection, just so you know. So you can run Concentration or Devo for the tanks.
Yeah, we're both running consecration for both lock tanks here.
Other than that, when we pull, make sure you're not buffing, you're not healing, you're not doing anything. Otherwise, you're going to pull the bosses to you. So once that timer counts down to 0, you have to stop what you're doing. It'll take a while to establish aggro.
Give me a second.
If you are melee, you're supposed to be running to the other boss when there's 5 seconds left to potential teleport. So I will be calling that out, but definitely feel free to look at your own timer.
I'm ready.
Scoot up, gonna do a pull timer.
Make sure not to get on the stairs.
5 seconds.
5,
3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Prepare to embrace oblivion to the slaughter.
Looking good. I don't know if we have a soul stone up. Make sure one's up on a paladin, please. Teleport 3 seconds, melee move.
3, 2, 1.
Teleport. Tressa? If you get too close to the caster guy, he's gonna arcane bubble you like that.
No, I decided to melee me.
5 seconds melee, move.
4.
We can get a curse of elements from the non-active warlock, please.
1.
Teleported.
I got bugs on me.
Yeah, I'm Thor.
Bugs and core damage. Five seconds melee,
4,
move.
3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're not too close to the boss healers. Teleported.
Goes on solar.
If you're too close to them, you might arcane explosion. Yep, after you get thread to scoot on back, let the tank get in there a bit. Blizzard on the Tressa.
Four,
3 seconds melee, move.
2, 1.
Don't go in melee.
Until they teleport.
It's too
Teleport.
far away.
5 seconds melee, move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleported.
Can't use that.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys in the middle. Teleported.
Your fate is sealed.
Still recharging.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1. Enough mana.
Teleported.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3,
Exploding
2,
bug.
1.
Let's clean up the middle here. Teleported.
That spell isn't ready yet.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1. I can't cast that.
Teleported.
Drink in here.
5 seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleported. Five seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't run any teleporting, okay. Trying to clump on our tanks. Five seconds melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Teleported.
Use shield wall.
Staying in melee. Finish it.
My mana is low. 4.
Excellent job.
So 2 reasons why we did that. 1, we had Flask, and 2, Tickle did not jinx us.
Pulling it
Mostly
back
tickle.
up.
At the end. That's good.
That's super clean, guys.
Good job, everybody. Be proud of yourselves.
And the Kalimdor's revenge.
That's a nice PvP weapon.
Yep, let's get rid of that lady.
Just keep cleaning up these bugs as we're doing loot.
got multiple bids of 12, 5 seconds left.
Keep on killing go.
That's pretty. Okay, good. Got multiple bids of 5.
I need more mana.
Alright, someone whispered me that they were trying to bid, so I'm going to reopen it and ask that the person who bid 20 starts off the bid there again.
Seems reasonable. If you're unfamiliar with these trash packs, there's a Mind Slayer person. Like the previous ones, are going to mind control the top threat, so those suck. We're going to kill those first. There's regular Slayers, they're the ones who fly around and like to do twirly-whirly, lovely damage to people. We're going to off-tank those, we're going to try to keep them separate. There's a big commander dude in each pack as well, or champion. He's annoying, we're going to off-tank him.
Correct, CX.
These packs suck, just bear with us, bear with it. Okay, we're going to LOS them because Mind Slayers like to channel and not move, so make sure you're on the wall with Emperor Vecnilla, whatever. Guy with the big sword, where the X is.
You're wanting everyone over here?
For the most
So
part.
that's for the sword, right?
Wait,
Yep,
16
we're bidding
first.
for Kalimdor's Revenge. I bid a 16.
Because we only have one person that should be bidding main spec on that. That's why I'm confused why it's 16.
Does Warrior not have same level prio as Ret on this?
We don't have any arms warriors to my knowledge.
Well, I guess I need input on, well, here, I'll put it in mode.
Three mind controls, 2 mind controls, 1 mind control. These aren't too bad. Yep, remember the definition of main spec is, you know, an item you're going to use for the majority of our raids for the role that you are normally playing for us. So a lot of items are just main spec over off with the loot priority.
I'm gonna fix that, pal. I know it says 17.
Alright, Essex or whoever hunter is brave enough, you come up here and get ready to pull.
Did you want everyone against the wall before I pull?
Ideally, don't be in line of sight of this door, because we don't want the Mind Slayers focusing on you.
Come on, everyone, down the stairs.
Yep, jump. Like, we don't want to fight on the platform of the stairs. It's horrible line of sight, so we're fighting down there, where the bosses were. Try to double up tanks best we can. If you got a shield, throw it on. Here we go. We got 2 Mind Slayers, 2 Mind Controllers.
Alright, so Tormag and I'll pick up the mind controllers as best we can.
Alright, Skull's down here. Try to separate everything best you can. When these things die, they're going to do a horror effect. It's not a fear, but it is. You can outrange at range. Here we go.
Field tag.
1 more Mind Slayer.
Yeah, AoE. Oh, I'm dead. We have a bunch of small ads if somebody can AoE taunt him.
Burn down mages.
Gales on Essex.
Skull dies with the horror effect. Here it comes. Pick your favorite Slayer. Taunt with Skull. Thank you. I think pretty soon the Spell Vengeance, I can't recall. So yeah, I don't believe we had time to fish for IDs, but normally we'll try to fish for IDs and try to limit these Mind Slayers. 2 isn't horrible, 3 sucks, and 4 really sucks. We do have one
Well,
3-pack coming up.
We did have somebody fish. Sadly, they had family emergency today, so.
Yep. Still doable, just a little slower.
Tax, where's your body? Don't release. There you are.
Finally, Cad.
You're welcome. I got you earlier. Got you, Euro. Don't worry.
Thank you.
He needed that.
My mana is low.
Spot buffing as we go. Paladin's AFK right now. If you want to get ready, Essex.
You are weak.
Incoming. This is 4 Slayers, so do your best to spread them. We don't have to clump together on these, so you can spread out a bit, Raid. Gotta separate them. One more Slayer.
It's too far away.
Alright, fairly clean. That's how you play ping pong. Next pack I have 3 mind control, so again, if you have a tank set, warriors, feel free to throw it on. Just help out taunt these stupid things. Alright, mana's looking fairly good. If you want to chase them down, S6, they're down there quite a bit. We're just going to kill whatever Mind Slayer approaches us first, so I'll put a skull on whatever one's closest to the raid.
Tonto's gonna do this one.
Okay, cool. I keep feeding those puppies. I'm a bad hunter. Mine keeps running away because he's like level 15. Here we go. Once again, 3 Mind Slayers. Nah, reset. Nope, nope. Okay, we're good. That's why we gotta listen. Skull's marked.
Sheep, root it on, please. Dispel, please.
Try to clean up the scarabs, mages and such.
AoE taunted.
Fear coming soon when this dies. There it is. Good job pulling it away.
Sheep tax.
If you die fairly early, you can run back and teleport here, but if you're too far in, then that's fine. Just wait for a res. Fear coming soon. Get away from Skull. Fear coming soon. There it is. And last big guy. Alrighty, Resurget dead. As you get resed up, you can head into the room there. Next pack we'll be doing toward the end of the hallway.
It's a flip and dip when someone dies in the air. That's what it's called.
You gotta combine tickle and dip. You get dickle.
Oh god.
Nickel.
There we go, full of dickle. Clump up in the hallway here for buffs.
It's like another fun patch.
Yeah. That's why people pay thousands of gold for a good ID.
We may never know what ID we could have had tonight.
I'm the level priest.
I am so sorry that my raid ID is so terrible.
Did you zone in first?
I probably zoned in first. Probably my fault.
I thought it was based on whoever formed the group.
I think it's whoever zones in first, like allocates the ID.
Of course, more blames me.
This one kind of sucks. I mean, if you can tanks, pull the actives like Skull away, you know, for fear, but I know it sucks either way. Alright, we are ready enough. If you want to send the guy in, once we get back down here.
I'm out of range.
I'm stunned.
Cormag is mind control.
Trade with Skull, it's about to die. New Skull.
I hope I don't pull. When they turn around.
Oh, no, they don't come that far. Say, how far did you run?
Yes.
Before you try to blow your AoE fuse.
She's attacking healers.
Skull to go.
I'm feared.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Fear coming.
I can't cast that. That's still recharging.
Do it below their ability right now, so I believe you.
More, you died higher in the air than I did this time.
We can scoot way up on these ones, up to the left. It's a lovely pack of just slayers, so. Let's kill these scarabs as we're waiting. Melee, while people are getting mana. So we're sticking to the wall here in case these guys come back. They do see through stealth.
You will die.
We good?
Wait on a little bit of mana.
Okay.
Alright, we are good enough. So yeah, we're kind of fighting them up in this corner up here. There's no Mind Slayers, so we're just off tanking the 4 ads. Separate it best you can. Let's get the scarabs in.
Still tax.
Sorry, so the call there, skull is marked. Move it over to X next.
I can't cast that yet.
That is really less chaotic as you've seen. So. Alrighty. Clean out the scarabs in this tunnel up here. We're gonna fight like mid-tunnel, so don't go to the top unless you're a tank. Cool, we got 2 Mind Slayers at the next one. Again, we're gonna pull them all the way down to the middle here, so don't be up front, otherwise they'll do their stupid channel and they're not gonna come down, we can't kill them. And the fear, obviously, we don't want anyone near the top. You can scoot down toward triangle. Their mana's looking okay, if you want to pull those. Again, you guys should be kind of mid-tunnel, so you want to come down a little further, raid, back down. at least before the Mind Slayer dies, do not be near the top.
That includes tanks, guys. We don't want to be up top there. Or we're gonna.
Yep. Come on.
Yeah,
Don't move.
if anything, you can be on this wall right here to help LOS them. Whenever they're in range, hunters. Here we go. Yeah, see how they're stuck there. Just let them come back. Don't worry. Here we go. Fear coming soon.
That spell isn't ready yet.
There it is.
Stars lose.
Here comes Fear from Skull. Let's get the square. AKA Skull.
I can't cast that yet.
And the next packs, we got two, it's very similar AQ20. There's two nullifiers. We're gonna kill the skull. If you have a mana draining capability though, you will be on the X draining it. We're not draining skull, we're just killing it. We are draining the X. We're gonna off tank the big guy best we can to the side, because he has a lot of stupid effects he likes to do, including a hit rating reduction, which hurts us.
Oh, we're doing left side first. Okay.
Oh, I didn't see a mark, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're gonna pull this first one back a smidge. If we can't do an AoE fear.
So for these button, if you want to pull the square and pull it to the back of the raid, that'd be awesome. So just pull it. So the raid should be kind of in the middle of the tunnel. Just pick up square and pull it straight back. Does a lot of nasty AoE stuff. It'll help you stay in range of the healers. I'll grab the scroll if you want to grab the edge core mag. We should be ready for pull.
Good enough.
Hunter pull.
Yeah.
You got it.
Remember, draining on the X, please. Kind of being the big guy.
AoE taunted for those ads.
Burn. Very good. So the things pick them up, we can afford to not hit the boss, hit the active target.
It's still recharging.
We're gonna charge these homies a bit. Just make sure you pull the big guy back. He's the one who's gonna fear.
Yep. We shouldn't need a hunter pull for this. We'll just run up there and grab him.
Yep, more DPS time, not waiting for him to come to us. Alright, mana's looking okay.
We just wait for that path to go away.
It's a decent pack at least.
Alright. We should be good. Here we go.
Killing Skull. Draining X. Keep on draining X. Keep on draining, killing X now. Let's go too far. Makes you nervous, huh? Waiting on some mana. So these, we don't have to line of sight them because there's no Mind Slayer, so we can just kind of grab these boys when we get some more mana.
So the other one only has one Mind Slayer too.
Yep, turned out to be a decent ID. Alright, mana's good enough.
We can just pull this big group back, right?
I wouldn't. It's too much runtime. They're sucking up mana that entire time.
Okay.
Yeah, first one was extremely close to blowing.
Well, if we had a raid full of warriors, we wouldn't have to worry about mana.
Let's not get crazy.
Did I hear to get 39 warriors next week? Okay.
They'd have to have flash sets though, or we'd die.
Good luck.
You are weak.
5, 4,
That looks like
3,
two pets at
2,
the same time.
1.
Nah, they go away. Blizzard was nice enough to not make them exact mirrors. Good old Mage.
Stars loose.
I need more mana.
Alright, get some mana, resist some dead. We got one Mind Slayer, so we're gonna LOS. More or less just clump up on the right hand side. Get him on the next pass here. Making decent time. That's what happens when you one-shot bosses.
I need to get closer.
Essex, your mic is open.
It's very breathy. I like it.
I can't use that item yet.
Alright, let's get against this wall here on the right, and we're ready to pull when you can, please.
Yeah, Tonto will do the next pull.
They're about to peek. Go ahead and get them. If you're not LOSing the Mind Slayer, you're probably gonna get dead. Here we go. Alright, you can spread out.
I got feared right off the bat there.
Fear coming from the skull. Get away from it. Let's get it started. After this, only 2 trash packs back, or left.
Well, didn't we have to clear the one in front of Kaboon? Because someone needed to turn an item in?
Yeah, 2 trash packs.
Okay.
Yeah, we know they don't respawn, so it's not a waste by any means for Friday.
faster we
could-
get BWL done on Friday, the faster we can get to Cocoon.
True that. Focus on how to beat Uru. It's a little easier since we're fucking the bit and all that, so. Cthulhu is best done with 40 if we can. Did Rugadon forget his materials, I wonder?
Nope. It's taking up 2 badge slots right now, and I have 1 left, so
Do you have Crusader mats up?
I didn't have enough space for those.
Could have asked.
Nah, well, I'll go get them after. 1% extra hit for a night elf, though, is very nice.
Alright, rebuffing, then we're gonna bum rush these 3.
What, we're gonna turn our behinds to him and back up into him, you mean?
Back it up. If he's super aggressive, somebody's coming at you like that. You have to be more afraid.
That's still recharging.
So I believe we can charge in for these. No more pants.
Correct. Try to keep the skull necks where they are.
Yep, so we just try to pull blue away again.
I know we haven't braked yet, so we just want to at least get Uru at least 1 pull and or kill, and we'll take a break. So it is coming. Please do not AFK yet.
Slide mana is pretty good. Should be good for pull.
Yep.
Here we go.
Draining the X, please.
I can't use
Killing the X. Keep on draining. Big guy. Or lady, nuts.
Look up the skirt and tell us.
Blizzard just makes it all black. Big old lord.
I like to tease you. It's you and your imagination.
Gonna get this last pack here while we're still buffed and everything. So when we pull these, just make sure you get them over that lip there, so come down quite a few yards so the healers can hit you. Just waiting on the manas.
Slide mana's good.
Yeah, good enough. Here we go. You gotta make sure you pull them down a bit. That's pretty good. Drain the X, please. He's facing toward the raid. Right, from There's a picture in the Tuesday roster. If you're unfamiliar with this fight, just take a look at it. When he does Sandblast, it's 180 degrees of wherever he's looking. We do a method where we use a paladin to kind of cheese the threat mechanic. So that paladin is who he's normally going to look at, but he looks at whoever is highest on threat. Doesn't matter if you're melee range or not. So if our paladin gets hit and like a fire mage is on top, just blink to that side. Very simple. Just be on the right side if you have top threat when he's going to do Sandblast. You can kind of fumble through this fight, so it's not over till it's over.
Okay, so the whole key to this fight is making sure you're 180 degrees away. Well, I should say over 90 degrees away from me and 90 degrees away from Tickle.
What the fuck, man?
Somebody had an open mic. I don't know who it was.
So I don't know if you want another paladin healer with you, Tickle, because that's a lot of things to buff.
We have to.
So we have 7 paladins. We don't have that many warriors.
8 warriors. I think they both work the same.
Yep,
Do you need somebody over there for it to reach?
Yeah, they're like a proxy, from my understanding.
Yep, and they can heal themselves too.
Yeah, and they won't be hurting their DPS because they're healing, so we don't have to take one of our warriors out of commission to do it if we're using a paladin.
So what I was going to suggest is they have to eat the blast, right?
Correct.
So I think Paladin probably has an NR set. I don't know if the other healers do. At least I assume it does.
Because it is a good amount of damage. Nope.
Should I pass out my greater nature resist pots for people?
Sure. Yeah, so raid, like most people can eat a Sandblast without a pot, but just pre-pot. If you got them, use them, because that way you'll survive a Sandblast, and there's only so many he's going to do before he tunnels or dies.
Yeah, so just to remind Melee, when he does his sweep, you have to back out. I need a terrace, so the tanks have to be in. I can only intercept back every other one. I believe that your cooldown should allow you to be back in for every single one. So it's just important that we stay in and you charge back in so he doesn't submerge.
Yep, and if need be, rogues can like evasion tank it and such, so If crap goes crazy, just call it out for them.
You betray your friends.
Mana set is on.
I don't think we want hunters doing NR thing because we need to nuke him down to 20% before he submerges. That's the goal.
Correct.
So true shot's helpful.
Last thing I need to know is it gonna be paladins or warriors? Because I do think paladins might die then as well.
If you don't think they can take the blast, then yeah, we can have a warrior sit out. Do you have nature resist gear core?
Hey, whoever was doing King's on warriors is now gonna be doing.
I guess Bun Beater, if you have an NR set, if any of the warrior tanks have an NR set and they want to eat it.
I do not have any NR.
Okay.
Is that Bun Beater or Gore?
Fun.
Gore, what was yours?
Don't know if he's hearing us.
Just keep going.
Would any warrior like to volunteer then to wear their NR gear for this then? He's got to sit there and smile.
I could probably put making gear and still take the blast.
You think you can, Saint?
Probably. I mean, I
Okay.
6k.
Yeah, no, it's worth a try. If you have 6k health, that's enough, so. It's like mages with like 3,500 are gonna die, but yeah. I learned that last week. Alright, so we'll have Saint be the proxy. Again, Tickle will be the top threader. So yeah, most of you have seen this fight. I'm not gonna sit here forever.
Tickle, call when you mute, innervate.
Sure.
Yep, got quite a few druids. Remember, tanks, you just need to be above the melee. So don't, you know, fight the top paladin and all that.
Yep.
But you can mount up for this when you run in. Someone has to be in melee range at all times, otherwise you'll submerge early. Ideally, we push him 20% before he submerges, but if not, it's not the end of the world. We'll deal with it. Everyone is ready.
Alright, here we go.
Range, don't be too far to the left, you become the green.
Saint, can you drop a wisdom on me?
Yep, look at the boss. Make sure you're on the right side of him if you're looking directly at him with your camera.
Melee out.
Beware.
First blast and tickle.
Melee in.
Good spot. Don't need me to move.
You seem to be good.
There, you're still on throat. Warriors, you gotta back off. Rugadon, get ready to eat the blast.
Beware.
Get away from Rugadon.
Unbeater.
T-Rex back on top.
Beware.
Tickle's still looking good.
You want some battle reses on people? Or no? So we have a lot dead.
That's not enough to make up before the force submerge, so you can save it.
Beware.
We're just gonna deal with a phase 2, which is fine. People get to see it. Tickle's still looking good.
Tickle's out of mana.
There you go. hell of a lead, so you're fine for now.
Beware.
Oh, somebody ate the wrong one.
Yep, that's where the boss gets glitchy. Scoot down a little bit, Tickle.
So it's a range thing?
Ideally, you want to be like 50 yards. You want to be just far enough where he doesn't hit you with it.
Beware.
There it is. He's looking at you this time.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Sweep coming.
Think I need to cast anything yet?
You're still filing threat. Don't get hit.
Beware.
Cormac for some stupid reason. Force Surge coming. Spread out. Popcorn is bad. Ads are gonna come, kill them. Right before he re-emerges, if we want to be center-ish, because we want the boss to be center-ish when he pops up. "12 seconds. Seven. Let's try to start gathering toward the middle. They do chase people with the little rocks, so. Here he comes. Oh, that sucked. That's why we don't want to be that far out. Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it up. So what you see right here, like he's gonna do that. He's not gonna submerge if we beat the timer. So if we get him to that point before 20%, then the rocks and ads are gonna come. But he will stay up if we get him to 20%. Otherwise, it's just the same song and dance.
If you've already died, run back, please.
Yep, there's no like a recovery on this guy, so make sure you teleport to Twin Imps. Dropping Ray for a minute so I can get buy some repair bots and summon myself back. Yeah, I can't remember if TBM has it enabled by default, but if you go in there, you can see warnings for sweep melee. I know we're trying to call it, but yeah, let's watch that. Ideally, we're not getting hit by it, even if it hurts your DPS. So go out a little early. It's better than being dead.
Yeah, just another note for melee. If you were getting hit by the sandblast, you were standing too close to Tittle on that one. If you're worried about it, ideally Tittle should be taking all of them. You should kind of inch towards me and the other tanks instead of Tittle. If you can't really see the difference.
Yeah, we're trying to do this like 3 slices of a pie, but I know it's not perfect.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If you're not sure, you're better off being towards the tanks instead of towards Tittle.
Pen, don't zone in.
Do we want to call a break now, Shadow?
Sure. I think you said a 5-minute run, right?
Yeah, let's definitely be back by like 11, so try to get there real quick, then go AFK.
That means please be back on time so we're not waiting 10, 12, 13 minutes for
Or-
everyone, please, guys.
Sorry, if I said 11, I meant 10:50. I don't know what I just said, sorry, 10:50.
So that's 8 minutes from now.
Yes. Back
So
at
8-minute
10:10.
break timer you want me to do?
Sure.
Okay. Go get it, Euro. Go get it.
That's where I'm going.
Whoosh, I need 4 large brilliant shards and 2 righteous orbs.
I have the shards on meeting, but I don't know where we're gonna get those.
I think Whoosh is heading to the auction house.
I'm already back at AQ.
You are so fucking fast.
That's right.
That's what she said.
Actually
Got
summoned
you.
myself twice because I didn't get to the mailbox. So yeah, if we got any warlocks that are not AFK, I'll need to summon in a moment. I'll keep making my way there.
I actually almost forgot which side Cthulhu was on and aggroed on accident.
Ooh.
I did not pull. I almost pulled. Otherwise, everybody would have been teleported by now, I think.
That's pretty slow process to kill 40 people.
Hey! You have a great...
Now, if the one day I finally get DFT, I'll be hit capped. One day.
It'll
Already
drop
been-
this Friday. I'm already calling it.
Oh yeah, but I almost certainly do not have the points if it does drop, so I just needed to drop the next 5 weeks.
Rolled the right
Or-
race, you'd already been kept.
What's that?
Rolled the right race, you'd have already been hit capped.
Oof.
That is true. But then I wouldn't be so sexy.
Baby, he was born this way.
I'll be right back, grabbing some water.
Your courage will fail.
I cannot see the timer, but I think it's about up, so make sure you're getting back.
1:10.
Again, you could be pre-potting your nature stuff. Even if you don't need a sandblast, it helps with the little rock pebble damage crap he does.
I'll go ahead and start doing the big buffs if you guys are here.
We have 3 people not in range. If we can summon them, please. Or 4 people. Tressa, Thor, Aesinay, and Romulus. Thank you.
Just waking everybody up.
I'm so woke.
Much appreciated.
Looks like everyone's in range, so yeah, get them both going.
I need more mana.
Yeah, drop the bot here.
Thank you, Tickle. How much was it, by the way?
Yeah, tickle.
Oh my god.
Wasn't tickle.
Karush, how much was it?
Oh, they're like 23 gold right now. I bought 3 of them.
I'll pay you back from the guild bank funds later.
Okay.
Just remind me after raid to hit you up.
Repair bots down. Make sure we're getting back, getting buff, getting repaired. About 8 people need to click it. So yeah, let's do that again. Just less death and more killy of the boss. Yeah, just try to be as close as you can, Tickle. That's all I can tell you. You shouldn't have to be, but the boss is dumb. I don't know. Because it's, you know, it's not a best guess on threat meters anymore. They added an API. There's no reason it shouldn't target you.
Yeah.
This probably is a range thing. Like, you probably want to be right on the outskirt of the...
But I did not move for the past, like,
I've done this enough in my Orlock where, yeah, like, the Paladin just doesn't move and he's just like, screw you. I feel like the boss moves like 5 yards inside his hitbox or something dumb. Even then, that shouldn't be enough to make him out of range, so... That's what we get for glitching it.
I don't think that you can. I think I asked that before more. Or then somebody told me you can do 40.
Most casters have a 36-yard range, so yeah, like, let's go off of that, but... Alright, seeing if we're ready. 3 people have not clicked a repair bot. Yeah, if it's gonna be on a tank, if you're top on threat, then just try to run away from the raid. Or even just get on the side with Tickle, you know, just spin the boss real quick. If he's gonna hit you, just try to not be at the majority of the raid area.
And if I move for the ranged, range probably needs to follow me because that means tanks reposition, so.
Alright, we are ready enough. Mount up.
Okay. Should be good, right?
Yep, here we go.
Incoming.
Yeah,
I'll charge back in this time.
range and healers, like if you're looking at the boss directly with your camera, make sure you're to the right of them. That way you're not in the 180 bad area.
Broody, go towards middle a little bit more, yep. There you go.
Blast coming, it's gonna be on Arugadon, get away.
Sweep in 3.
Move to the left, raid.
Beware.
Good job. It's on terrace.
Reposition.
Terrace has Hydro.
Get back off the throttle, terrace. Terrace, get away from the raid.
We got...
Raid, move to the left. You got knocked back, yeah. It's on Shady. Tickle is top threat now.
Melee should just get out. Just back out melee.
Yeah, just leave the tanks in there.
Let us get back up. Alright. Melee can go back in now. Tanks are back up.
Tickle still on top, Rugadon's down. Battle res Rugadon.
Got it. Just don't die.
It's not ready.
Tickle on top.
Beware.
Stop climbing terrace for a bit. It's gotta be on top of the melee. Sweep coming.
Beware.
Tickle.
Alright, I'm out of mana.
I should be able to come.
Yep,
Hang
you're
on.
good.
Run. Got 5 seconds.
I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Beware.
Sweet. Tickle's still on top, doing good. Force emerge, 35 seconds.
Still recharging.
Beware.
Still blasting the tickle like planned. Sweep coming. Force emerge coming after sandblast of blue. Oh, there he goes. Spread out a bit. So we're close to that emerge time. We want to be more in the middle. Do not be on the side. We want him centered best we can. Just key off the paladins as far as positioning. 5 seconds. Try to be in the middle. Do not be on the wall. Get toward the middle. Alright. Ready to get over to the ping side.
Sandblast prime.
Okay. Diamond, keep running. Mark to the ping.
Raid? Me, right?
The raid didn't move.
Beware.
Okay, now they did. Yep, keep following shadow.
Come to triangle, everybody.
Keep Terrace up.
Domes, try to run to the other side. Oh, it's on terrace. Domes. Back on terrace.
Beware.
Just got a couple ads on whoever that is. Ron?
It's on core mage.
Tickle's back on threat.
Can everyone slow down on their DPS just a hair, please?
It's gonna hit core mag to sandblast. It's gonna hit ZX mage blink.
Beware.
Good job.
Curious Bob neck.
Just keep watching threat meters on Rugadon. Alright, it's gonna hit terrace. Don't be on the same side as him.
Beware.
Keep moving up.
Let's hit the tickle.
I got it.
Mishon. Thorlock, you're ready to run. Thorlock, run toward the other side, near the diamond. Raven's to the right. Yeah, so for some reason.
Wow, his threat's going everywhere.
Yeah, it's a fun boss. Keep on going.
Keep unbeater up.
It's gonna be on Thorlock next, probably.
Bop. Again.
It's gonna hit Bun Eater.
Beware.
Aesora, feign death.
Bop neck.
ZX Mage, you're ready to blink in. Neck, you're ready to blink in. It's on the tickle, maybe? Nope, on
Beware.
Do you think we can battle res somebody? Some people? We have 2 other druids up.
He's gonna force some emergent 10.
Nah, we don't have enough DPS finishes, so.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good though. Pretty good attempt.
Yeah, so at this point he wouldn't submerge anymore, 20%. That's it. Hug each other and die.
Alright, everyone. If you already did, please start running back. Quicker we can start again, the quicker we can kill them. We're almost there this time. Just need a little bit more coordination.
So as you seen we can kind of fumble through that fight, but we need, yeah, most of the raid alive, going in 20%.
Yeah, so I think the real trick is actually, like, melee can back out if threat starts to get crazy instead of you guys killing yourselves. Because once the tanks start to get hit by sandblast, you just gotta give us a couple seconds to catch back up.
Yeah, we have enough rogues, we can rotate evasion tanking. I don't have a feral druid in my warlock skill, and that's what we do. We do warrior, rogue, etc.
Yeah, I mean, since we were close, also keep in mind that after the phase change, everybody needs to spread out. Because it just randomly targets people for the sandblast. And preferably you can pop a NR pop. Save some damage.
Yep, an NR would probably save you.
Because you can't control it anymore. We'll probably do it 2 or 3 times. Remember to take the teleport, guys.
There's not a lot of time to react, but yeah, if you're second on threat, just watch it. If you're first on threat, he's going to hit you with sandblast, no matter if you're ranged or melee. So all you have to do is just not be with the raid, so they don't all get hit by it.
Hi, how are ya?
So your buff is definitely hitting all of the paladins, right, Tickle?
Yeah. Start of the fight there was pretty etchy. I think I had some fun.
Yes.
Forgot to take it off.
I was gonna ask you, yeah.
Come on, Tickle.
Yeah.
Well, I just saw you were built like climbing really slow at the start. That's why I was curious.
Yeah,
Oops,
I know.
handicap.
But at the start of the second phase, I wasn't building either. I do not know why.
It seemed like when he came up for that second summer, or from it, his aggro table was all over the place. Like, I had aggro, then a mage had aggro, then a rogue had aggro. It was just fucking ridiculous.
My mana is low.
Just missing tax, so let's get buffs going.
Hold on. Almost there.
Oh, okay.
Can you get a spear buff, please?
Working on it.
Thank you.
Pre-pot if you're gonna.
Alright, I'm ready.
Me too. Alright, we are ready enough, tanks.
Salvo and tickle.
Oh, I clicked it off.
We keep reapplying.
Here we go.
Thank you, Paladin.
Sweep coming. Aggro's looking good.
Beware.
Sweep coming.
Pulling up on threat.
Not ready.
Beware.
That's still
It's on terrace.
Sweep coming, 6 seconds. Blasting.
Beware.
Critical.
I'm gonna move a little bit forward here.
All melee should be going full bore.
Sweep.
Alright, back out. You guys are pretty good on threat now.
Beware.
I'm gonna stop at 50k.
Sounds good. Sweep, move.
Alright, terrace try to slow up a bit. He's not going to be threatening.
Blasting coming.
Beware.
Oops, not going on me.
Terrace.
Alright, it's on bun. Throw a shield on bun. Paladin. Melee, just get out for a second. Melee, stay out. We gotta get threat.
Do we need battle reses?
Beware.
No. It's on Thorlock.
That's alright.
Out of
Pot
control.
again if you're going to.
Threat, no.
Melee should be good to go back in.
Shot on top.
My threat meter didn't show that.
Sandblast, get away from
Beware.
terrace just in case. Nope. Okay, we're good. Sweep. obviously looking for that.
%.
A little blast coming, I believe. Alright, force emerge, spread out. We're doing good, just survive.
Keep healing, fellas.
Again, try your hardest to be near the middle here when it emerges in 15 seconds. These are following people though, so don't just clump up needlessly. 10 seconds. Be toward the middle. 3, 2.
Right, see?
Pretty good. Watch where the diamond's going, follow shadow.
I died.
Move away from the head.
I can't build aggro.
Maybe get some melee on the edge.
Sandblast, don't be on the same side as terrorists.
Beware.
Where do you want me at? I got back up.
Yeah, no.
Opposite
Should I
side.
go to
Opposite
core
side of
match?
the diamond.
At core match, stay away from me, please. You're gonna be up next on threat.
Left.
See, okay. I see where you want me. I got you.
Beware.
Trying to build up again.
Yeah, Ray, come back to me.
It's on core match. Core match, rotate around, please. No, stay in core match.
When do we need to
Hang up.
spread out, Kawoosh? Tell us.
Like now, like just start watching for rocks. ZX Mage, get toward the diamond, please.
Near us up.
Alright, watch the pop rocks.
Use your battle reses.
Evasion tank roads. Untached.
Sweep. Sandblast
Little
with
further
ZX
down.
Mage.
Beware.
Keep on fighting.
I'm switching back to healing them.
Yep, run in. Someone has to be in melee range.
CC ads if you can. Stun for you.
Run in, bubble.
Beware.
Almost there, guys. My B-res is on CD for 12 minutes. That's why I didn't pop mine.
150k. We lost, but that's the fight with a submerge, so.
Yeah, so the key to that last phase there, I think, firstly, the sandblast just goes randomly under 20%, and we were all stacked behind the boss there in that one area, so every single person got hit with the sandblast pretty much.
So after 20%, I can't do the pally tanking anymore, right?
Correct.
It's supposed to be random. I've never been able to properly confirm it, but it definitely looked random tonight, so.
Yeah, so we need to actually spread out around the boss to minimize the number of people that get hit at the same time.
Yep, and you can target a target boss. You'll see who he's hitting with sandblast. So you have a little bit of warning to bubble, to blink, to try to survive it if you're near them.
Yeah.
Ideally, we kill the boss as the ads are spawning. So, like, we'll probably wipe, but we'll kill him. Because the ads will end up killing us because we won't have enough people alive, which is fine.
So I believe that the ads, you can CC them, right?
Yeah, you can fear them, you can AoE taunt them, just, yeah, focus boss. Pick a single one, fear it, do what you can to CC them.
Yeah, so you can Frost Nova, keep them off people, slow them down, fear them. We don't have to kill him. We gotta focus the boss and nuke.
Yep, so at 20%, again, he's not going to submerge, and we're just going to spread out. Avoid the popcorn, avoid the ads. Don't clump for Sandblast.
I mean, to be honest, he would have died if he didn't randomly target a range that time. That got really weird there in the middle, and the tanks got hit. Well, I should say the tanks got hit for no reason, because we were all under tickle, and then it just started going crazy.
Yeah, like if he targets a mage, and we can, if you react fast enough, you can blink away and try to get him further away from the raid. Just do what you can if he looks at you.
Up on that part I moved, Only thing that I didn't do was cast. That was regen and mana.
Yeah, I mean, another trick also is that we don't need all of the tanks. So if Bun and Mage want to kind of stay on the other side of the boss with the melee until Terrace or I get hit, that way it stays more controlled. I think that would be helpful too.
I've been with the melee.
Yeah, I've noticed. I don't know if you both were over there, but I think that we've had 3 in front of the boss. So, because that's what I was trying to manage there at the end, is that as long as only one of us are getting hit, it'll kind of cycle between the 4 of us. It just prevents a little bit of the chaos. So I think what we want to do to try to somebody has an open mic. I don't know who it is, but I think what we want to try to do this time is I'll run in and pick him up. Just other tanks should try to stay under me. If I get sandblasted, it'll go to the second tank. Terrace, you don't have to stand in front of the boss with me. You just have to make sure that you're the first one back in. It doesn't matter if he rotates for a couple seconds. Just try not to rip off me unless I get sandblasted. And I'll try to make sure my threat's always under tickles.
Yep.
Just so that way we kind of have 4 mistakes, right? We have 4 tanks. So we can essentially accidentally take 4 sandblasts before we have to have the melee back out.
That's the idea, yeah. So just fumble through it if needed, that's fine. We can sacrifice one at a time. Even then, they're not
Yep.
going to die from it, so.
Yep. I'll try to call it out for the tanks as I need you guys to come in. Just try not to rip threat off me because I'm not going to be going full bore.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Soulstone wise. If any healers are dropping early, feel free to get them, but I don't think we're losing many. Honestly, if any good DPS are dying, you know, Soulstone them, but... Yeah.
Well, we have to soul them first.
What's that? Yeah, I just mean... I'm looking at the meters here to see if anybody needs one.
Do we have extra soul stones? Is that why you're asking?
Well, there's no recovery on this.
They're not used them.
I'd put 1 on Mishine and 1 on Tax.
That works. Yeah, like tanks are kind of pointless, healers are kind of pointless.
Yeah, because rogues can vanish if their threat gets out of hand. Warriors kind of just die. Yeah, I mean, that way they can stay in DPS. I mean, probably our last attempt for the night. Maybe one more, depending on how it goes. So let's make it count.
Yeah.
Did we get a res out on Gore?
Yeah, he's AFK.
He's here. He's coming back. Are you
Still
close?
got
I know he's in the middle. As soon as he gets in, let's just summon down. Can we get a summon, please? Then we need some more clickers. Or maybe we got it. Can we get him some little buffs, please? We don't need the 60-minute ones or whatever, the ones that take max. So when we go in, I'm gonna get knocked back right away and charge back in, so just give me a second to get threat. We're all ready? Here we go. That could have went better. Do we have a battle res?
I have
It's on
3
Terra.
Sweet, 5 seconds.
Just stay under terrace, guys.
That's for melee.
Melee should cheat. Melee should cheat to the right a bit. Melee to the right. Alright, we're good. Some of you guys are getting close.
I can move.
Sweet.
Beware.
Sweeping 3, melee out.
Beware.
Melee out.
Alright, I'm officially out of mana.
Alright, hold up on threat terrace. Melee out.
Try and do a few casts here, see if I can keep them on me.
We're good on threat.
Beware.
Melee. Match damage here, guys.
I have 3 minutes before I can dash you over there. I'm sorry.
Melee out. Alright, we need big damage, guys. We got 28 seconds. Warriors have recklessness, I'd pop it now. That way we phase them. Sweeping 5. Melee out. Melee in, spread out. We got some merge in 8 seconds.
Very good job.
Alright, third.
Spread
out
out
around him.
Make a circle.
Alright, time to go back to
Keep
heals.
moving, guys. Keep moving. Everyone needs to spread out.
Sweep's gonna happen in 3 seconds.
Melee out.
Beware.
Blast and Terrace.
It's on Core Mage.
Enhance, they have to.
Sweep. Blast coming.
Beware.
It's on Core Mage. It's on me.
Excellent job. clean up
Nice
the ads.
job.
Woo! Look at
Nice.
this guy. We are now 7 of 9.
Clump
Don't
up.
ask.
AoE taunting. AoE taunting.
No, I gotta turn off registry. There we go.
Be proud of yourselves, guys. We're 7 of 9 now. If we can get all the way to this guy by end of raid night, pretty sure we can start getting consistent. So on Friday, I would hope as many people as possible can show, because that's what we're doing after BWL.